Hey guys, Darwin here from Huntsville Honda. I'm here with our 2023 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road. Now it does have TRD Pro rims. It's not a Pro. The customer added that. He also added a little bit of a lift to it, if you notice, as well as put some bags in the suspension there to stiffen it up, and you would fill those right there with the air. So it did have an accident in the front. Oh, brake controller. Didn't see that before. He was obviously pulling a bit of weight and wanted to stiffen the back. So if you notice, the hip we figured was in the front. Actually, it said it was in the front. They were straight about that. But you got your radar sensor there. You have a camera set up. You got obviously fog lights, headlights, all that kind of stuff. If you notice, the hood is still original. One thing I did notice, I can feel painting. So the fender on both sides have been done. So it was hitting the front. This would have been all pushed back into here. The rad supports and things all look like they're the original. You can even see a little bit of rusting and stuff. Like, nothing looks, as far as the rad and all that goes, like it's been changed. But once you get into a grill, the radar, the cameras, the fog lights, all that kind of stuff, it tacks up pretty quick in an accident. I'm not seeing any sort of reshaping or anything like that on the frame. Like I mentioned earlier, the Carfax isn't showing it yet. It's too new. I guess it just hasn't filtered through and reported, but that's why we priced it the way it is, because we know, I do believe it's about a $22,000 Carfax, which is really no big deal these days. We actually just drove a truck of ours into that telephone pole there, and it was hardly even going, and again, we were pretty close to that 20 grand mark. I believe we were 19 and change, if I'm not mistaken. Brand spanking new truck. Obviously manual transmission. If you notice down here, it has the power inverter in the back right there, so you can plug in, I don't know, skill saws or anything else you might need. As far as body wise goes, everything looks tip top. I'm not seeing any scratches, any dents, anything of that nature. I'm not even really noticing any sort of discoloration in the white. Oh, a little bit of a nick right there, but nothing crazy. All in all, solid vehicle. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a shout. 705-789-5333. And again, it's Darwin at Huntsville Honda.